Before we begin, please be sure to check out ptcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout, and enjoy the video.
Misplay at the end when you should have attached to the shady dealing in
pretty
Teleon
good.
instead
Don't
of
want to give my list, but it's pretty obvious that
Since
Terrible
Aqua
looks
Bullet
like
could do the
Switch.
job, and you don't have to
Cabinets
worry
and
about
I
getting
think
Marnie
you
to
need
be done by that.
You said okay, I get it. You're better than me. Do you really think you have what it takes, huh? Do you really think you've got that inside of you? All the little decks you're building and stuff, do you think you have it in you? Do you think you can be better than the best deck builder in the world? I am the greatest. I don't think there's one person better than me on this whole entire planet. How dare you insult me? How dare you insult my intelligence? My intellect? Okay then, if that's how it's gonna be, then maybe I play some of your decks, huh? How about we do that? I think they're better than me, Jesus Christ. Okay, so before we actually go into it, let me just say that is a joke, okay? I was not being serious. I am not that arrogant. So, we're going to be doing something that I haven't done in a very, very long time. I'm going to be playing your deck list. If you want to get involved in the action, check the link in the description for the Discord server that I have for the channel, and go and import your list into the deck list suggestions tab where I could play it on this very channel. I will not touch the deck list at all. I'll give my suggestions for how it can improve at the end and my first impressions at the start. But other than that, I'm going to play exactly what you give me. This is the time for your deck list to shine. Oh, that rhymed. Oh my God, I should be a rapper. Nonetheless, let's get going, eh? So in today's video, we're covering a deck that was submitted by Win Bear over on Discord. He provided his list for Sandaconda V. Do you remember this card? Do you remember that deck? Hey, the Sandaconda V Coalossal list? Yeah, he said it was pretty good and actually works pretty well with Peony for getting a turn 2 Coalossal. So this is the list he's provided. My first impression is that one Battle VIP Pass. Oh, it's a bit of a question, that one, but you never know, you could get it turn 1, so maybe that's why that's slotted in there. It's just kind of a tech card that could be in the deck. It's not the best way to do it, but that's something that I'm interested to see how it works. He's even got Kricketune, and he's even got a Cramorant in here. I'm assuming Cramorant is not only for early turns beat catch to get Coalossal out, but also to use Spit Shot, because Coalossal can charge up anything. So this seems pretty cool. I'm actually really interested to try this out and see how it goes. Alrighty, game 1. Also, it'd be really useful in the future if when you provide your list, it'd be good if you add a little brief. This is up to you, of course. You can't just kind of let me, wing it. But it'd be good to provide a brief as to how exactly you want me to play the deck. What is the ideal strategy there? What actually are we looking for? Wow, we actually got VIP Pass turn 1, so I guess there's a bit of karma for me absolutely donking on it earlier. It was really cool. And we actually got the Coalossal turn 2 in hand, which is pretty nutty. No energy, though, to work with. That's gonna be the interesting thing, I think. It's about getting energy in the discard pile. That's the hardest thing to do with this deck. That's the one thing that holds back the likes of Melanie, which is even seeing play in the top tier. So that's gonna be the hard, I think, thing to deal with. I can actually ditch a Rare Candy here because we're in a decent spot. Could go for a Kricketune switch, and I could draw some extra cards maybe. Do I want to switch? Are they getting a KO on us next turn? Oh, I know what we're playing against. Thankfully, we don't need to worry so much about discard. We can just bring the energy back. So I'm actually okay getting a Sandaconda down. Then we can VIP pass here. Get ourselves... We can actually get ourselves... I'm going to go for a Kricketune and another Rolycoly just in case. You never know. You never know. Then I'm going to switch to the Sandy. And I'm actually going to play the Incense and just fail it because we have what we need in hand. Obviously, we can get Marnie here. There's that, but I'm just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, Kricketune does 3. For some reason I thought 4, but Kricketune does 3 on the bench, doesn't it? Okay, in which case I should have switched to the Kricketune after the VIP pass. I completely forgot. Okay, leave it at. Should have done the Cricky, but it's all right. We got turn 2 Coalossal. We just need to get the energy going now, and hopefully we can find a fighting energy first. I think it's like, I think they play like, is it 6 fighting and 3 fire? It also has Ninetales in here as well, being able to mimic attacks, which is also a very, very cool use of this card. Considering it has both fire and fighting, it's almost basically a firefighting box. That's what my first impression says for this deck. At least we know they're not coming in hot and just hitting high damage out of the get-go. Ain't no Meloetta donk we're seeing here. No, not at all. We're just coming in like this. So there, obviously, I've played against this deck once, but I didn't get to see it set up because I just kind of ruined it before it did. I forgot what I was playing at that point. I think it's some sort of, I think it was my, my Barraskewda and Galarian Rapidash deck. I think it was, actually. Got me tea. Come on. Is there ever a video where I don't have tea? If there is, then start asking questions. Yeah? It is decaf, which I know some people are against. But, mate, I can't be drinking caffeinated tea towards the evening. That just keeps me up at night. I don't want that. They're probably going to go for collects, right? Yeah, okay. Now it's time for us to really try and get things moving. Hopefully we top deck a support. Oh, this is just kicking off already. Look at that. That's a perfect hand. It's just the energy. But, mate, I am not complaining. Having a turn 2 Coalossal, I can even Kricketune for 2 before going any further. Which is nice. And we actually have the fire. Let's get another Sandy down. Or I could really greed it and go for Crobat. But no, I'm going to Crobat. And you know, if we're ever in a position where we have to, like, get the Crobat, I'll use it. I'm not going to use it and greed up like that. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, you've got my attention, baby. We just don't have the attack yet. Because Sandy Breath requires 2 fighting. We have 1. So we can go for a Sand Eater, in which case I'm actually going to do that. Accelerate that. I don't think I did that right, but oh well. Here we are. Do we need Crobat next turn? We don't. I can just get the Sandy down again. Another Sand. Let's just do that. Why not? We're going to do that. And we're just going to go for Sand Eater. I'm not going to attach the energy. Oh, wait. It's attached to fighting. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's all right. Next time we're guaranteed to have it, which is nice. I like the idea of the Peony engine. Obviously, that's why Kricketune is here, and that's why they also play Rose Tower. Just to keep drawing once the Peony has been played. You know, it's not a brand new engine, but it's pretty cool for stage 2 support decks where your support Pokemon is a stage 2 because it just really can guarantee some nice and comfortable turn 2s on your stage 2 evolutions, which I think is really neat. So, you know, there's that. Is my light quiet? Let me turn my light up a little bit. Let me bring it up one more. Is that all right? Am I too flushed out? I think that's a lot better, actually. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. Yes. What was I saying? Let's try it. Yeah, the Peony is pretty good. And again, I'm really happy that we're playing a Ripping Horn deck because this is all about discarding energy, which we don't mind. Honestly, we're fine with it. And I even have the chance to get a second Coalossal out next turn, which is absolutely fire. So even if they get rid of our energy, we can just bring it all back immediately. So that's pretty neat. So we're maxing out at 220 damage, which actually is a pretty good number to be hitting. It can KO your Zacians and stuff without the cape, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good number. It's 2-shotting every VMAX, 1-shotting the weakness one, which is pretty cool as well. It's in that little bit of an awkward range, you know, it's like, oh, you could really do some, like, if you could push it higher, it could be really good, but it's kind of just in the awkward 2-shot range for most games. Either way, that's not a bad thing about the deck at all. So they're going to come in hot here with this Ripping, is it Ripping? I thought I was going to say Ripping Tide, Ripping Horn. They can do that, that's fine, we will respond. Are they going to go for an extra flip here? Don't think it matters though. Yeah. Alright, well, they're probably going to discard the fighting, but I don't think it's going to make a difference, mate. Oh, they discard that. That's interesting. Okay. Time for a Peony, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to get a second Coalossal. With the Evo. And probably get... We could Marnie. Or we could Boss. I don't think the Boss matters too much. Nah, it doesn't really. We're just going to hit and win, I think. That's the goal. So in any case, I think we could maybe go for... We could do a Rose Tower. Could actually get an Energy Search. Do you know what? No, I'm going to get... No, we need Energy Search, don't we? We have to. We have to find energy. Okay. All right, we need a fighting, so that's what I was thinking there at least. So we can do that and guarantee the hit here, which is nice. All right, that's sweet. And then we can use Kricketune for 3. God, it just brings you back to the Oranguru days, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go. I'm liking it. Mate, this is one of the best setups I've ever had on the stage 2 deck. I can't lie. So we're going to go for a fighting onto you. Actually, do I just double down? Because it's discard any 2 energy, right? So I could just discard the fire. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I know it's a bit silly me using 2 for... Yeah, I know, but... I did think ahead then. I was like, okay, maybe it's better just to go for Sandy Breath and just discard the fire. Yeah. I think the more we can load onto the Sandaconda, the better. Even though it doesn't matter because we have 2 Coalossals out, but... Hey, we got to be somewhat aware of our energy management in this deck, so, you know, that's something to bear in mind. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be one of them games where I just think it's an auto-win for us. And that, I don't really say that. I don't like saying auto-win because some things can just happen. But it's looking like one of them. Dusknoir, that doesn't affect us at all. Gorvis doesn't affect us at all. That's pretty fine. Honestly, it's okay. So they're going to get another Seeking, I expect. Yeah. Which is really cool. I do like Zoroark. Zoroark is something that I do want to look at some point. I know it's been looked at already loads of times, but... You know, there's decks that could utilize it, even small decks. Like there's a Frostmoth deck where there's 2 types of Frostmoth and they do different types of things, and Zoroark can help with that. So that's something that's interesting. You can see they've released some cards just for the sake of allowing Zoroark to see some play, but either way. There goes the Yveltal. It's all about special energy. We don't play any, bro. We play no special energy at all. There's the Bruno. I just don't see it happening. I just do not see it happening. They discard the energy. Yeah, mate, we are smoothing. That was one of the best turns I've ever had on a stage too. Like having it just like, and that's just with raw hand. Like just drawing like that, top decking the research, mate. I've been blessed today, which is a first for me. You see it many times. You've watched the channel regularly. So many times where I play games, it's just like, oh my god, really? Like I never get this hand, and now I do. It's the opposite. Maybe they just don't like my decks. Maybe they see me build the deck and they're like, nah, chief, sorry, ain't happening. Or maybe I'm just bad. All right. I think everything they're doing right now is, I feel like one of them villains looking down on a superhero and it's just kind of like there and he's dying. He's like, look, you keep trying, mate. Your efforts are futile. Yeah, do your thing, buddy. Do your thing. Ain't doing nothing to me, bro. There's no real strategy here. And that's not me trying to be, it's not me being arrogant. It's just, we have energy recovery like it's nobody's business, and they're about energy removal. So it's kind of, you know, one of those scenarios. I guess we Marnie. I could boss the Cincinnos and stuff like that and reduce their draw, but if they want to deck themselves out on the way out, I'm fine. I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. All right, we'll put one here. And we'll go for another Coalossal. Lovely. And go for... It's just the 1 fire energy, right? No, yeah, without attaching. So I'm just going to do that to the active. And I'm just bro. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Here we go. This one's going to be a long one, people. It's going to be it's going to be a long one. Ow, okay. Do you know, I'm really happy to bring this back as well. Mainly because I'm running out of ideas. But I did enjoy some deck lists that I've played from you guys in the past. So it's pretty cool to do it again. And it is fun. And I don't feel like, you know, the people who are in... Well, I think it's kind of obvious, actually. The people who are in the YouTube creating sphere are not the only ones who are making these the great road decks, you know. Like seeing some crazy... There's another road deck I'm going to cover soon that someone won a little tournament in. And, you know, it wasn't made by a content creator. It was just made by someone who just created the deck and played it. And it worked, you know? So there's a lot of... Yeah, the energy doesn't work like that, mate. There's a lot of people out there who are really good at making road decks. And they are... I think it's really good to, you know, at least give them somewhat of a spotlight. I think it's pretty cool. And you never know. One of you guys might actually be making a deck that is absolute fire, but it's just not seen anywhere. And that's cool, being able to discover that stuff. All right, so we're just going to go for it again. Sorry, Connie. Was that you say? Energy discard part? I can't hear you, mate. Sorry. I can't hear you one bit. Believe I go for this and find another fight. There you go. Bringing that fire back in there is absolutely lovely. I know, my Irish accent is abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Start calling me Jacksepticeye. My name is Sean. It's funny, we actually have some similarities. My name's Sean, he's a drummer. His name's Sean. I did drumming at one point. There's some other things as well that he said, and I was like, oh my god, that's quite similar to mine. My life. Kind of weird. Anyway, fun facts aside. I would love to be able to implement this Ninetales, you know. Look, choose one of your opponent's attacks and use it as this attack. Really cool in some circumstances. I mean, imagine being able to, like, G-Max Rapid Flow with a Ninetales. Wild stuff, mate. Wild stuff. This will probably see play, I think, post Brilliant Stars because of that Fire Stadium being able to attach. I think that's gonna, you know, you'll see a little cheeky Ninetales in there. Imagine having a Ninetales on the bench. You have energy in hand and a right hand. You have that stadium in play. Your Pokemon gets KO'd or whatever. Then you just come up with a Ninetales and it's like, right, okay, stadium, right hand attached. There you go. I'm literally mimicking your attack and I'm gonna ruin your board setup now. That'd be just super cool. Like, imagine going back at a Rapid Strike Urshifu and just coming in and being like, oh, that's a lovely auxiliary you've got there. Be a shame if I deleted it. Just with a Ninetales. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm rambling now because I honestly... I'm trying to commentate over a game that's kind of just auto now. It's kind of an auto thing, you know? An auto simulator. Yeah. Bring that there. Might as well throw this here. Might as well Marnie them again, why not? Bring it down. We're just going to come in again. I'm surprised they're actually playing the game. You know, if I was playing that deck and I came up against this, I'm like, scoop! Nope! Not doing that. Sand Breath, there we go. There we are. Lovely stuff. Just get that away. Easy. Absolutely easy peasy. There we go. Thing is, I don't know why I'm over attaching to the Sandaconda, because even if they do flip 3 heads or whatever and get it all off, we just still bounce back. We still bounce back. Right, 2 more turns to go. 2 more turns, and then we'll roll another one. You know, we'll play a deck that we don't have a huge advantage over. You know, that would be quite nice. Casino. I actually can't see how many cards they got left. I've got my face cam with my recording software. It's a new one. I did say in the last video, or a couple of videos ago. I don't know. I've got a new recording software, and it allows me to actually see my face cam on the screen while I'm recording. I should put it on the right hand side. I've got it on the left, so it covers up the timers, it covers up the amount of deck space they have, and that could be useful information sometimes. So I'm gonna move that to the right. Anyway, here we go. La-di-da. I feel bad. I feel bad. No, I shouldn't. You're a mill deck player. I don't feel bad. You deserve this. You deserve this. About feel bad. You're that guy who likes to just, oh, shut up, folks. You're that guy who just likes to ruin people's lives. I can't even speak in proper grammar. What is wrong with me? All that pain and emotion. I had playing those Oranguru decks back in the day from the resource management. Oh, all that pain. It's just coming out. Oh, I forgot I had you. Lovely. Lovely. Winbear did say he was doing pretty well with this deck, and I can understand. It's got a lot of things in it just to support the Coalossal setup. So, that's pretty neat. Anyway, that's going to be game. We're just going to go and just finish the job. Just do that. See you later. And that was definitely smooth sailing, but with a huge, absolutely huge advantage. Surprised they actually played through. You know, they really... I don't know. Anyway, let's go for another one, and hopefully it's a bit more entertaining. All right, game 2. Let's see if we can get a setup like that again. Eh? Let's see if we can. I'm interested. Absolutely interested. Promote the Kricketune, remember from last time. Turn 2, we can get Peony, play a Peony. So I'm not against it. Maybe I shouldn't have benched Sandaconda because they would know what then know what they're up against, and that's kind of important. Have I seen online? I don't know if I'm remembering this wrong, or if it's, you know, something completely different to this. But wasn't there people arguing online that it'd be really cool to see what you're up against before the game starts, like to see a deck list before it begins, so you can kind of have an idea in advance on how to play on the ladder. I don't know. In ranked, that would be really cool. You know. All right, we are going to bench that. We do need a. I'm going to Peony. We do need to have the setup here, so we're gonna do that. I'm interested as to why there's no level ball. Maybe there's not enough space, but level ball would be really good for a Peony because you don't have to get quick ball and then discard something. We are turn 1, so we can't get VIP. Oh, jeez. Okay, I get why there's the single now, because you could just Peony for it in the turn 1. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. We'll also get a Rose Tower, right? Or maybe an Air Balloon? Just for the Cricky? No, we'll get Rose, but we'll get more draw. Yes, I think. We can get 2 Rolycolys down. Still no energy to work with, so... And we could get energy, though. We could. That would allow me to go for like a beat catch, but then we need both energy and Air Balloon, which is unlikely. So I'm just going to go for double Rolycoly, just in case they take it out. Promote the Rose. Go for an exciting stage. Let's see what we get from this. Oh, lovely. We actually have the turn 2 here. I kind of want a quick ball and play something like a Crobat, but no, we'll save until next turn because the Cram could be decent. It's resistant to fighting with the lightning. There's no, that doesn't matter here, but it'd be nice to, at some point, if they get a retreat in the late game, drop this down and come up and, you know, go for a little hit for game. They're not going to get a KO next turn. They have nothing discard pile. They have to play a lot of cards to go for a Zacian KO. I know I could be really underestimating it, but we're just going to do that. I do like this Zacian having an Air Balloon on it, because that is a Gust KO at some point for the Sandy Boy. So I'm not complaining at all. Not in the slightest. We just need to get this bad boy out of the active. And I thought, you know what, there's still synergy there. You can attach as long as we get, if we get a double Coalossal. Oh, that's a shame. If we get double Coalossal, we can attach retreat and just throw it back onto the active. So that's still an option for retreat. Oof. Don't like that hand, I'll tell you what. Not in the slightest. Might have to go for a Gust on the Zamazenta, maybe. I think that's the way to go, just to draw some cards. Yeah, that was not a good Marnie on our part. We had it, and then it's just not there. We even had the Crobat play, which is what I was waiting for. I was waiting to play Crobat, because the draw is now looking a bit yikesies. Shall I attach to the Sandy Boy, or do I attach to the Kricketune? I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. Oh! Oh, yeah! Look at that! What I'm going to do... Attach to the Kricketune. Do I Kricketune now for 2? I kind of want to boss the Zamazenta up and come in with the Sandaconda. But that means we're not going to get draw. Oh, this is a tough decision. One card could be a huge difference. And I don't want to play a supporter and then top deck a supporter with Kricketune. I can Gust this up and they may find an Air Balloon to retreat and get an attack off, which would be quite devastating. Just for the one more card? I'm not sure. I'm not too keen. I'm going to exciting stage now. I'm playing it safe. Peony. Okay, don't attach that because then you don't have the... Okay, what can Peony do? Peony can Rare Candy, get another Coalossal out. It can get us an energy. I'm going to get a quick ball with it. Because I can quick ball... No, the energy's going to discard power of Peony anyway, so we could use that. I could get energy, search, and quick ball. And then get a Crobat. And then have an attack now and KO this. Oh! Filth! Okay. Sequencing, John. Sequencing. We attach... I'm going to attach to... We're going to retreat. We're going to attach. I don't think we got it. I don't think we've got it. I can do that. Do that. I just can't attach the fire. I need a fire in a discard pile. Okay. There's still a chance. I think. No, there isn't. There is. It's a very, very weak chance. But we have to get Evo Incense and Rare Candy next turn. If we do that, then we've got it. It's a risky maneuver, but we're going to go for it. Do this. Discard this. We're going to see 6 fresh cut. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. We've priced the Crobat. I discarded it. When did I do that? Oh, no. Sandaconda's going down. Hands down, the Sandaconda is going. It's a bye-bye moment for that. Oh, I should have paid attention to my discard pile. That's so bad. I had a play as well. We're gonna hold the Cram. I feel so bad about that. I feel so bad about that. Oh, we could have had it as well. Oh, do you know what? I was confident as well. I was so confident we was going to top deck a Rare Candy and an Evo. I was so confident about that. The Misplay King is returned, eh? I should buy a dunce hat and just... It's alright. There you go. We're playing this for... I might do that. Just a little cool little bit, that, isn't it? Get a little dunce hat and just whack it on every time I misplay. At least I acknowledge a misplay, because I've seen misplays afterwards, you know. Yeah, they've got an energy. Hands down with that money. That feels bad. That feels... So you're saying that you didn't get it? Is that what you're telling me, bro? Are you telling me it didn't happen like that? Is that what you're saying, eh? Okay, it's a bit juicy. That's a bit funky. If I do say so myself. They've missed it. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely fantastic. I need to stop trying to speak in different accents. Okay. I kind of want to boss his orders here, but we kind of can't. I know I can do this. That feels really bad. That feels bad. I don't like that one bit. I don't like benching you. I don't want to bench you. At one point, I could put you up anyway, so let's go. Kricketune. Top deck me some love. Gee, look at that filth. Boom. Oh, I love it. I am loving this. Okay. Alrighty. This Quick Ball Fin deck. Quick Ball Fin. We could actually use Ninetales in this. It's just the HP is really bad. We'd have to... Or do I go for the Cram again? You know, get the Cram out. Maybe hit the Oranguru at some point. If it does get like that. We could even boss try Stick and then Cram. Yeah, let's get the Cram. I like the Cram, okay? I'm a crammy boy. What can I say? Sandy Breath. Fuck it. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Clutch top deck, that is. That's a huge top deck. I love the product. I'm glad I benched you. Glad I benched you. Alright, give me them prizes. Yeah. Okay, Marnie. Thank God. Okay, draw. That's good. That's nice. I like the sight of that. That's pretty interesting. I think our bosses are pretty much done. We have one more. I'd love to boss something else and just hit into it, but honestly, no, I don't want to take out the Oranguru. They're going to leave the Oranguru in the active 100%. I don't want to take that out because I want, you know, I want to at least, because I'm two-shotting these now. I'm not one-shotting, so I've got to just really put in the work on these Zacians ahead of time with these prizes taken. That's a must, so don't want the Oranguru to go down. The Zamazenta doesn't wall us, right? It's only VMAX. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Alright, what we see. We're going to do that. Probably Intrepid Sword from there. Metal Saucer, they can get the... Well, not the KO, because we have our own cape. Oh, guess I spoke too soon. Oh, this is taking a huge turn for the worst. You ain't got it, have ya? You haven't got it? Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, so they've clearly got research in their hand, haven't they? Like, if they discard the Marnie like that, yeah. Surprised, very surprised, they attached this. Like, that's a sequencing error. They could have actually attached it to that and found an Air Balloon, attached and then retreated and got a KO. So they really, like, that could be a catastrophic... Oh, I was going to say catastrophic misplay. Guess who's wrong? Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. All right, so we just need an energy and we get an attack back on this, but we are now behind, I think, on the prize trade. What's our Sandy boys here? We still got one more Sandy. Okay, that's good news. We play 3 Coalossal, so I'm actually going to do this. Hopefully I haven't priced it like a dum-dum. Oh, guess what? I have! Okay, lovely. Brave Blade won't do much of a difference anyway, so none of these attacks I want to mimic. So I'm just going to get another Sandy down. We do get an attack off again this time, which is pretty cool. Let's use Exciting Stage. Fire Energy, not necessary. We'll Marnie now. We need a Cape of Toughness. There we go. They've played their Tool Scrapper, so now is the time to be doing that. We can get... I don't even know what Rolycoly evolves into, but we can get the evolution of that, which is nice. Oh, yeah, we don't have it. We don't even have another Coalossal. Oh, God. It's prized, right? Is it prized, or have I done it again where I've discarded and not realized? Yeah, it's just prized. Okay. So we can get that from the prize at some point. Let's go for the tar generator. There we go. So we get to pull that off, which is nice. And we can boss that for KO next turn. And hopefully see another Coalossal from the prize cards. And at that point, you know, we're laughing. I think. We just need to... I think we have one more. I'm paranoid now. I'm checking my discard pile. We have one more cape left. So that's good. And well, the one thing for them is that they don't really have... So they have to work around the Brave Blade, right? They have to work around the loss of the ability to attack. We don't. We can just attack. As long as we have Coalossal, we can attack every single turn without needing that type of workaround. So that's something we have to our advantage a little bit, assuming they don't take it out. No, they're just going to gust the Rolycoly. Now, we've lost our Air Balloon, but we do have Switch. Ah, another... Mate, the top decks are just disgusting. Absolute filth. Crazy stuff. All right. I'm going to hold hand because we have boss, bro. We have boss. And that we could not... I don't think we're bossing for game at any point here. In fact, that 10 extra damage is painful to look at. But we're not bossing for game. But we could hit next turn. Boss, you know the drill, mate. You know the drill. All right, Sand Breath, here we go. Let's take that out. There we go. All right, sweet as. Let's go for the prizes. Give me a Rolycoly. I wanted the Coalossal, bro. I did really want a Coalossal. What we can do at least is we can attach the energy next turn to this sand, so it's actually pretty... It is prepped at that point. This boss is critical. What I'm thinking... Like, they've got to play a lot of switches, right? They've played 2. They play more. They play more balloons than switches. I was thinking of gusting, hitting that, and hoping it sticks in the active. But I don't think that's happening, so... Odds on them, they've got rid of another switch. Odds on them having another... Oh, they scooped! Yeah, I was going to say that. They ain't got another tool scrapper. It ain't happening. Wow. Wow, that is the most consistent Sandaconda deck I think I've ever played. That is disgusting. And the synergy is there. You know, the synergy's there. All right, let's get into the deck list, shall we? Winbear, I cannot lie, I am impressed. I am very, very much impressed with the consistency that this deck holds. It's incredible. It's really cool. One suggestion, maybe Kricketune, maybe go up to 2. I know that's a bit risky, but it seems like it's a really crucial part of the deck. I used it pretty much any turn I can and got the nuts top deck. I don't know if that's because of this or the Rose Tower, but maybe another one, but either way. This is insane. We didn't even get to use the Cramorant. We didn't even get to use the Ninetales, but this deck has everything it needs, right? It has the big attack. It has the mimic attack. It even has the bench snipe, which is really cool as well. And this also synergizes with the Rare Candy. But do you know what? I cannot fault the single VIP pass. I get it. You can turn one Peony for the pass. It makes sense, right? And we did that. That's actually really cool. So I cannot fault this deck. It is very fine-tuned. It's very, very good. If there's a way you could get level ball in here as well, just to really max that Rolycoly, I would love to be able to Peony to get a level ball to put the Rolycoly down without having to get a quick ball to discard whatever I got from that Peony, you know? That would be pretty neat. But that aside, mate, this is just wild. I'm actually really impressed. So yeah, we're going to leave it there. If you think you have a deck that can do very well, then do, as I said, go to the Discord down below and put your list in there. But I'm going to leave it there. Of course, do leave a like if you did enjoy, and please do subscribe for more. But most importantly, take care of yourself and peace.